Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
In a backstage segment, Paul Heyman confronted Sami Zayn following the opening segment of Raw and told him that if he moved to SmackDown, one major offer would be made. Heyman told Sami Zayn he was thinking about what he said earlier in the night. Heyman reminded him that they were a part of the OG bloodline. During that segment, Seth Rollins offered to move Sami to SmackDown. Sami told him that he essentially destroyed what was left of the bloodline, but Heyman wasn't there to talk about the Samoan faction. He told Sami that Seth Rollins views himself as the future of the industry, regardless of whether it's true or not. Similarly, Braun Breaker views himself as a dog in a cage and had requested a match against him on Raw. Regardless of everything, Breaker is a key part of their plan, according to Heyman himself. He even upped the suggestion that Seth Rollins had made when he offered to send Sami Zayn to SmackDown. Paul Heyman said that he and Rollins could pull strings to make Sami Zayn the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE title. He even spoke to Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis about it. This means that he would immediately be next in line for whoever wins the John Cena-Randy Orton match at Backlash. Sami was a bit puzzled and looked like he was considering his offer. As Paul Heyman made his exit from the locker room, Braun Breaker was waiting for him, and he seemed to be in a bit of an introspective mood, not saying anything at all. It was a night filled with buzz on WWE SmackDown. Rumors had swirled all week that Paul Heyman, now in a new, mysterious advisory role following Roman Reigns' absence, was looking to reshape the bloodline and reclaim dominance on the blue brand. But no one expected what happened next. The crowd roared as Sami Zayn's music hit. The former honorary Uce made a rare SmackDown appearance, wearing his red Raw shirt and a skeptical expression. As chants of Sami, Sami, filled the arena, Zayn soaked in the adoration, but his eyes never left the figure standing in the ring, Paul Heyman. Microphone in hand, Heyman extended his arm dramatically toward the ramp. "Ladies and gentlemen," he began, "my name is Paul Heyman, and I am here tonight not to cause chaos, not to sow discord, but to make history. Because tonight, I extend the most incredible offer of this new WWE era. To Sami Zayn." The crowd buzzed. Heyman motioned for Sami to join him. With cautious steps, Zayn entered the ring, eyeing Heyman like a man studying a chessboard. "I don't trust you," Sami said bluntly, "but I'm listening." Heyman smiled the way only he could, like a man with secrets and leverage. "You shouldn't trust me, Sami. But you should hear me out." He circled Zayn slowly, weaving his narrative. "You were once the honorary Uce. You were loved, respected, needed. But more than that, you were effective. Roman Reigns' historic run would have been nothing without your sacrifice. Your betrayal of him at the Royal Rumble. It proved your worth. And yet, you have floundered on Raw. Mid-card gold, sporadic tag feuds. They don't see your value." Sami narrowed his eyes. Heyman continued, "I do. You're trying to manipulate me again," Zayn fired back. "Trying to exploit what's left of our history. I know your games, Paul." "I'm not playing a game," Heyman said, stepping closer. "I'm offering you power." The arena quieted. "If you agree to leave Raw," Heyman declared, "and come to SmackDown, I will make you the new tribal heir. Not Solo. Not Jacob Fatu. Not Jimmy. You, Sami." Zayn blinked, stunned. "You've got to be kidding me," he muttered. Heyman raised a hand. "Not at all. Roman Reigns is not coming back anytime soon. Solo Sikoa is holding the family together with nothing but rage and borrowed loyalty. The bloodline is rotting from the inside out." He leaned in. "You could fix it." Sami shook his head. "After everything the bloodline did to me, you did to me, you think I'd come back and lead them?" "No," Heyman said carefully. "Not as a servant. As a reformer. A king with his own crown." A hush fell over the crowd. The fans didn't know how to react. Was this a trick? Was Heyman planting seeds for Sami's destruction? Or was this truly a passing of the torch? Zayn, for his part, was visibly shaken. His fists clenched at his sides. His eyes searched the crowd, as if they had the answers. Then he spoke. "You know what the worst part of being in the bloodline was?" he said slowly. "It wasn't the mind games. It wasn't the beatings. It was the hope. You gave me hope that I belonged. That I was family. And when I was no longer useful, when I showed compassion for a friend, you shattered that hope." The crowd applauded. "I swore I'd never go back," Zayn added. Heyman gave a faint nod, acknowledging the pain. And yet, here you are. In this ring. Because you know deep down. You're not finished. Your story with the bloodline isn't over. Sami paused. The words hung in the air. You want revenge, Heyman said softly. I'm offering you a way to take it. Not with fists. But with control. The crowd roared again, half in disbelief, half in anticipation. Think about it, Heyman continued. You come to SmackDown. You declare yourself as tribal heir. Solo will rage. The others will doubt. But the fans will follow. And when Roman returns, if he ever does, he will be the outsider. Zayn stared at the mat. His mind was a war zone. Why now? He asked. Heyman smirked. Because the empire is crumbling. And empires don't need more soldiers, they need leaders. The tension exploded as Solo Sikoa's music hit. The enforcer stormed down the ramp, flanked by Jacob Fatu, both wearing scowls of betrayal. Solo grabbed a mic as he entered the ring. You think this clown is the heir? He barked at Heyman. Sami Zayn ain't bloodline. He's a rat. Jacob Fatu growled, let us handle him right now. Heyman raised both hands. Gentlemen, please. But Zayn stepped forward. You want to fight me? Fine, he said. But listen close, Solo. I didn't ask for this. He came to me. If you've got a problem, take it up with your wise man. Solo's face twisted in fury. Zayn locked eyes with Heyman. If I do this, if I come back, I'm not just stepping into your family drama. I'm rewriting it. My way. No betrayal. No blind loyalty. And if I get stabbed in the back again. You won't, Heyman interjected. You'll be holding the dagger. The crowd was on fire now. Chants of Samius echoed across the arena. Zayn finally turned to the camera. You want your answer? He said. I'm going to Raw next Monday. I'll give it to the world. Then. He dropped the mic and exited the ring, the entire bloodline glaring behind him. Paul Heyman, meanwhile, smiled like a man who just moved his queen into checkmate. SmackDown faded to black with one question. Would Sami Zayn become the new tribal heir? Would you like a follow-up segment where Sami makes his choice on Raw?